this influencer update on a product they sent me. I didn't do the unboxing this time just because I got really busy, but I do want to show you guys the product. So, as you guys know, I work for Influencer, and they send me really cool products to test out and give feedback on. So this time they sent me, let me see if I can show you. You know what, I might just have to insert the picture of it. But they sent both my husband and I spray deodorant by Dove. So I've got his, which you can see, I hope, right? And then mine. So we're twins. I don't know how you feel. So, okay. I've never used spray deodorants before in my life. I've thought about it, but I never have. I've used everything. I've used like the clear gel, I've used the white roll-on, I've used the clear roll-on. Like there's like the clear roll-on and then there's the clear like goopy gel stuff, which is so gross. And then of course just white stick stuff. I've never tried spray. I personally have like issues more with dryness than I think most chicks do for some reason, and I don't know what that is. I know it sounds really gross. I don't ever smell. I always smell really good, just because I'm a smell whore, and that's just how I am. But just in terms of like, especially in the summer, I don't know. I just feel like my armpits should be drier than they are, and so I've always been really crazy about deodorants. And I was hoping that this would help with that, just because like a spray I would think would like absorb. I don't know. It just seemed like something that would work better. So let's check them out, right? The bottles are cute and they're really light. I wish the bottles were smaller. I think it's kind of a hard thing because you want more for your money, so you want a bigger bottle. But at the same time, I'm like a deodorant in my purse kind of girl. And this is kind of, I can fit it in my purse, but like if you need a really quick touch up and you're out and you want to just like throw it on, you can't. I mean, you can't be discreet with this at all. I wonder if they sell these in smaller versions, like a little pocket version. If you don't, Dove, I would definitely make pocket versions of this, because that's the thing, is like if I'm out and about and like especially in the summer and you're like constantly active, I will like wait till I'm at a stoplight somewhere if I'm driving, or if like I'm out, I'll like find a bathroom and I will just real quick look around and be like, oop, oop, pop it back in my purse. I can't do that with this big massive thing. This kind of looks inappropriate, doesn't it? Sorry kids, ignore that. So I guess in terms of packaging, that would be my only thing. Like I get the more for your money, so I appreciate that they give you so much. But I don't know. You know what they should sell, Dove? You should make a combo pack of this guy. And you should sell like this for the house and then make like a travel one. You ever see those like packaged ones that come together? That's how they should come. Anyways, on to better things. See, I personally like the smell of this. It smells very outsidey. Like it smells like, oh my gosh, it smells like when you're a little kid in the summer and then like just playing in the flowers. It reminds me of my childhood, to be honest with you, which is great. I don't know if I want to smell like my childhood. It smells fresh. It smells fresh and airy and flowery. It's a nice smell. It's not like a pretty smell. It's not like a sexy smell or a girly smell. It's just like a really airy, naturey smell. So, you know, I mean, it's deodorant. It's not body spray. It's not perfume. It's not lotion. So it just depends. I personally, like I said, I'm a smell whore. So down to my deodorant, I like it to smell, you know, girly. But yeah, it's nice. It's not a bad smell. I like it. It doesn't say what it just says cool essentials. But there is a picture of like a cucumber on the front. It does not smell like cucumber. I will tell you that. In terms of pushing it, I'm such a baby though. I think the average person would have no problem pushing it down. I don't know, you have to push a little bit hard. But I mean, at the same time, you don't want to like leak all over your stuff too. So I don't know, it's fine. It's easy to, whew, okay, that was one too many squirts. I might die. Don't do what I did and shoot it like 5 times. That's a little much. Maybe if you have really strong BO, spray it that many times because that stuff's potent after a few shots. The spray coverage is good. It sprays a lot. It's not like it's dribbling and it's not like overpowering for the first spray. My main thing is it doesn't really work. I don't know. I feel like I have issues with a lot of deodorants in general. Not staying. If you don't have if you're like an average chick with average moisture, I don't even know what the terminology is, to be honest with you. So I don't ever stink. Like, I don't even care if I'm like sweating buckets. I don't ever have a smell problem for whatever reason. I don't know why. But I do like have a wetness, like especially in the summer. I'll notice like, oh my god, what the hell, it's wet, like, well, that's gross. And so this doesn't seem to really help with that as much as I thought it would, because I did it with working out and stuff, and I don't feel like it lasts as long as the white stick does. So here's the crappy thing. White sticks, I feel like they do the job really well, right? I feel like they smell really strong, they keep you as dry as they possibly can, and they last for a long time. But especially as chicks, we know that the white sticks, especially if you're wearing tank tops or bathing suits or, you know, whatever that's like low cut here, it's nasty when it's on your, it doesn't matter what you do, it gets on, you know, the white marks everywhere. So we want an alternative, and I personally can't deal with that jelly, goopy, clear stuff. The roll-on gel stuff's fine, but I feel like it doesn't last very long. So this is absolutely an alternative, especially if you're like going out and you just like need it for a short period of time, for a couple hours while you're partying, and you don't want those lines on your clothes. For sure, I think this would work. But if you're like out for the whole day, especially if it's like summer or you're really active, or you live in like Cali where it's always hot and you need like an all day coverage, I don't necessarily think this would be the one. So we're just gonna say this is your average thing. It does help with no marks. Really, that's the only perk that I see. It smells fine, you know, whatever. It's not like amazing. It doesn't help excessively with anything. It's not like, oh my god, I need this in my life. But it's fine. Like, it's not like I wouldn't not use it. If you're in a jam, like say you just ran out of your deodorant and you happen to have this laying around the house, it would definitely help. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent at this point with this. I don't have an opinion either way. There's pros and cons. They both sort of counterbalance each other. I think it's a situational deodorant. So I think in the right situation, it is a good deodorant. In the wrong situation, it's not. All right, guys. Same deal. I obviously didn't use it on myself, but I talked to my husband about it because he tried it. So it's kind of good. A little muskier than my personal preference. This is, I don't like to get too like into the Old Spice stuff. It makes me sick. This is kind of a hybrid. It's almost like Axe meets Old Spice, which a lot of the Axes smell okay, but I don't know what I think. If there wasn't that extra musk to it, I think it would be really good. But yeah, it's fine. It's deodorant. It's not like cologne or anything. So for deodorant, yes, I think it's a fine smell. 48-hour protection. Why doesn't the chick say that? Oh, it does. Okay, guys, these are both 48-hour protection. That's a lie. So that's not accurate at all, at least for this. I think he said that the same thing, basically. He said that it did work, and he was kind of 50-50 on the smell too. He was kind of like, yeah, I would wear it, but it's not like my ideal smell if I was gonna get a deodorant. And he kind of said the same thing, like it's annoying. Like he didn't want to have to like spray it, which I know it seems, what's the difference between spraying and a stick, but for him it was annoying. But you know what? Clearly he liked it more because I've had this for a while now. I used it enough to like understand if it's gonna work, but I haven't really used it. I went back to my stick. His bottle is almost empty. I would say like here-ish. Yeah, I think he's got like down to here where my bottle's like here. So he obviously liked the guy's version more than I did the girl's version. I think that it's pretty much the same review for both of them. The smells are totally manageable, but they're not like our chosen scent. And I think that they're both totally good in a gym, and I think that they're both good if you just need something for temporary coverage, like for an event and you don't want any sort of marks, or you know, you run out or something. But it is kind of a nuisance to carry with you. You know, my husband lives at the gym, and so he needs stuff that he can just throw in his gym bag. This is a little gaudy for that, I guess. And for me, my purse, it's the same thing. It's like, it's bigger than my hand. I mean, granted, it's probably smaller than his massive hands, but it's like 2 of my hands. So look, that's crazy. So yeah, I love Dove. I should say that. I love Dove products. I don't know what it is with Dove products. They're always so soft, and they always are so like airy and smooth, and you feel really clean with Dove. I love Dove products. I'm a huge ambassador. I'm not a paid ambassador for Dove, but I do love Dove products. And I don't have any issues with these. I'm indifferent. I think we're both indifferent. Here's what I'll say. If I went to the store and they were all out of what I normally would wear, right? And then this guy is sitting on the shelf with a whole collection of other stuff, whether it be roll-ons or white or clear or whatever, other sprays. And I didn't know the names of any other company, but I seen this one. I would buy this one because I feel like it's something I like it enough. I trust it enough that I would get it. But if I saw my preference, I wouldn't take my preference over this. So yeah, I would get this if I saw it with a bunch of stuff I didn't recognize, absolutely. But I'm not going to switch my product. So yeah, I'm indifferent. They're both good. They're not the best. I guess the only thing is that 48-hour coverage is not accurate. But let's be fair, they never are. I've never in my entire existence had a deodorant cover me for more than 5 hours anyways. Like in the summer, I mean in the winter, yeah, sure. But like when you really need it, like in the summer when you're out all day and you're quadding and biking and out hiking or whatever it is you're doing in the summer, you want that protection, you know what I mean? And I've never seen one go more than 4 or 5 hours ever, no matter what brand, no matter what type. So, you know, you can't be mad at them for not really having 48-hour protection. None of them do. That's just marketing. You can't be mad at them for that. They all lie. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much, Influencer, for hooking me up and my husband up with the free goodies. We always love checking out your products, and we always love leaving our feedback, even if it's not always the best feedback that you guys want to hear. In this case, it wasn't bad feedback. It's fine. It's good stuff. It's just not my preference, but we're good. Nothing bad to say about it, except that it doesn't last, but none of them do. You know what you're gonna do. And you guys, yeah, the bottle size is that's such a hard thing because you want more for your money, but you don't want these big gaudy things in there. So what do you guys think? Actually, this is great because I never ask on my product reviews for opinions, but what are your guys' thoughts on 2 things? One, have you ever had a deodorant that didn't smell rancid? Because like those, I've never had them, but I would assume the medicated ones kind of smell a little funky. Have you ever had a good smelling deodorant, men and female, I guess, why not, that actually lasted all day in terms of like moisture, so you're like not feeling all wet and gross down there? That's the first question. The second question is, what do you guys think about the size? I mean, we want more for our money, but as a female at least, I know that if I'm out, especially in the summer, and I'm trying to be discreet when I'm putting on my deodorant, this isn't gonna cut it. And for all those who are like freaking out saying, well, why do you have to be discreet? Just put on the damn deodorant. I don't know. I just don't want people watching me put on my deodorant. And if they see it, oh well, but I would prefer to just be like, boop, boop. So yeah, that was my product review for this. Thank you again, Influencer. I can't wait till the next product comes in. And yeah, let me know what you think down below. As always, like, subscribe, share, follow, and have an awesome day. All right, guys, until next time.